Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing good. So the much expected US travel ban restrictions for international travelers after the breakdown of Omicron variant is released by President Biden on December 2nd. So let's see what are the new restrictions or updated restrictions released by President Biden on international travelers in this video. So let's get started. So there are two important factors updated on this travel restrictions. The first one is testing time. The second one is mask requirement. So before this, we have to take our RT-PCR test within 72 hours of our departure time, and we have to produce the negative RT-PCR test at the boarding counter. But from December 6th, 2021, your RT-PCR test has to be taken within 24 hours and you have to produce your negative RT-PCR test in the boarding counter before you board the airline. Only after that you will be allowed to board the airline. So this is the main update which was released in the press meet. So all inbound travelers who are entering USA will have to take their RT-PCR test within 24 hours of their departure time, and then they have to submit their negative RT-PCR test before they board the airline. And this is effective from 12 a.m. December 6th, 2021. So this new restriction was released on December 2nd, 2021, but it is effective only from 6th December 2021. So if you are a traveler traveling on in between these days, then these rules are not applicable to you. So I repeat, the new rule is you have to take your RT-PCR test within 24 hours of your departure time, and you have to produce negative RT-PCR test before you board the airline. So is post-arrival testing or quarantine mandatory? So at this point, they have not announced any post-arrival testing or quarantine rule as India has announced. So if you are a traveler traveling from other countries to USA, then there is no post-arrival testing at the airport or any mandatory quarantine rule. So what are the countries US has restricted for the travel ban? So US has restricted some 8 South African countries from completely entering into the United States because of the outbreak of Omicron variant. So these countries are placed at level 4 high-risk countries, and people coming from these countries are restricted to enter United States at this point of time. So citizens of these nations or citizens of other nations who have been traveling for past 14 days in those countries are restricted to enter United States. So if you are a person traveling from any of these South African countries, then you have to stay in some other country for past 14 days before entering United States. So does India come under these restricted list of countries? No, India doesn't come under this restricted list of countries. If you are a passenger traveling from India, then the only requirement is you have to be fully vaccinated and you have to take your RT-PCR test within 24 hours of your boarding time. Does these restrictions apply to United States citizen and permanent lawful resident? United States citizens and permanent lawful resident of United States can enter US from any of these restricted countries without any problem, but the only requirement is they have to have their negative RT-PCR test, and this RT-PCR test has to be taken within 24 hours of their departure time. So the second important thing is requirement to wear mask. So before this, US has relaxed its mask policies, but after the breakdown of Omicron variant, US has announced mask is mandatory in all the public transportation places. So you have to wear your mask in every places, including airport lounges, airport transportation buses, and in airport hubs. So you will be fined if you are found not wearing your mask in the public places. So your fine ranges from $500 to $3,000. So please make sure you wear your mask at all the places when you are entering United States. So this is the most important two things which was discussed in President Biden's briefing. So the next important question is, do we need to take the RT-PCR test for kids also? Kids under 2 years are exempted from taking this RT-PCR test, but kids 2 and above has to take their RT-PCR test and show negative COVID-19 test report taken not more than 1 day before the travel. Also, All air passengers are required to confirm in the form of an attestation that the information they present is true. So, I will provide the link for this attestation form in the description below. Please take a printout of this attestation form and fill before you go to the airport. So, while you go to the airport, please carry this attestation form along with your negative COVID report which was taken within 1 day of your departure time, and also please check the respective airline if they need any other form apart from this attestation letter and negative COVID test report. Also, please do not forget to carry your vaccination card or vaccination record. So, these are the 3 important things which needs to be carried while you are traveling to United States. The first one is your vaccination card, second is your negative COVID report, third is your attestation form. So, if you have recently recovered from COVID-19, then you can carry recovery letter instead of negative COVID report. So, you have to carry positive COVID report which was taken not more than 90 days before the flight departure time, along with the doctor's note stating that you have recovered from COVID-19 and you are clear to travel. Official CDC site, you can go to this site and on the left hand menu side you can see travel. So, under travel, go to international travel tab and you can find all the information listed here for international travelers and their requirement and recommendations. So, if you have any doubts, please refer to this page. This is the official page for international travelers requirement and recommendations. I will provide the link for this page in the description below. So, I repeat, from December 6th, 2021, 12 AM, you have to take your RT-PCR test within 24 hours of your departure time, irrespective of your nationality and vaccination status. You have to produce your negative RT-PCR test before you board the airline, and you have to wear your mask at all public transportation places including airport lounges, airport transportation hubs and airport bus terminals. If you fail to wear your mask, you can be fined, and your fine ranges from $500 to $3,000. So please make sure the RT-PCR test which you take for entering United States is taken within 24 hours of your departure time, and make sure your name, passport number and the date of specimen collection and time is mentioned in your RT-PCR test. Also, you cannot travel directly from the 8 restricted countries directly into United States if you have been in those 8 countries for past 14 days. So that's it. These are the updated restrictions for international travelers entering into United States. So if you have any other doubts in these informations, please leave in the comment section. I'll link all the official page for those informations in the description below. Please refer to the official links. Also, I have made a separate video on latest Indian travel ban guidelines. Please refer to that video if you are traveling to India. I hope this video is helpful and informative. If you find this video helpful, please share and like this video. It might help others who are in same situation. Do not forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notification immediately from my channel once I upload a new video. Have a safe and healthy journey. Thank you.